Chapter 1. The weakest of the Xal'thari. The Xal'thari were a warrior race, their empire spanning a dozen star systems. Their society was built on strength, their rulers chosen in brutal combat. Weakness was purged. And yet King Xal'thari had a daughter who could not fight. Princess Sylvia was small, her exoskeleton thin, her limbs frail where her siblings were mighty. The royal physicians whispered that she would not survive the trials of ascension. The court nobles sneered, calling her Xal'thari's shame. When the human mercenary Elias Carter first saw her, she was curled in the shadows of the throne room, ignored by all. "Why do they treat her like this?" Elias asked the king. Xal'thari's mandibles twitched in disgust. "She is defective. Were she not of my blood, she would have been culled." Elias looked at the trembling princess. Then he did something no Xal'thari would ever do. He knelt before her. "I'll take her," he said. The court erupted in laughter. Chapter 2. The Human's Teachings. Elias was a soldier, a veteran of the Terran Legion. He had fought in a dozen wars, seen empires rise and fall. He knew something the Xal'thari did not. Strength was not just in the body. Sylvia was weak in muscle, but her mind was sharp. She learned quickly. Elias taught her human warfare, strategy, deception, endurance. "Your people fight with honor," he said. "But honor won't save you when the enemy has a gun to your head." He trained her in guerrilla tactics, in exploiting weaknesses. He made her run until her legs gave out, then made her crawl. "Pain is just a signal," he growled. "Ignore it." The Xal'thari mocked them both. But Sylvia endured. Chapter 3. The Trial of Blood. The day came when Sylvia was to be tested. The trial of blood, a fight to the death against her strongest sibling, Prince Xal'thari. The arena was packed. The crowd jeered as Sylvia stepped onto the sand, unarmed, her exoskeleton still thin. Xal'thari towered over her, his claws glistening. "I will make your death quick, defective." The fight began. Xal'thari charged, and Sylvia dodged. She moved like Elias had taught her. Efficient, precise. She let Xal'thari tire himself, then struck his joints, his weak points. The crowd fell silent as the prince stumbled. Then Sylvia did the unthinkable. She spoke. "You rely only on strength," she said. "That is why you lose." And with a single calculated strike, she snapped his spine. The arena erupted. Chapter 4. The King's Dilemma. King Xal'thari was furious. His weak daughter had won, but through dishonor. "You taught her tricks," he snarled at Elias. "I taught her to survive," Elias replied. The king exiled them both. But as they left, Sylvia turned to her father. "One day you will see. Strength is more than claws." Chapter 5. The War for Xal'thari. Years passed. Sylvia and Elias became legends. Mercenaries, rebels, warriors. Then the Xal'thari Empire invaded Xal'thari. The Xal'thari fought with honor, and died in droves. Desperate, Xal'thari sent for his daughter. She returned, not as the weak princess but as a warlord. She led the remnants of the Xal'thari in a brutal guerrilla war, striking where the Xal'thari least expected. Elias fought at her side, his old rifle never missing. In the final battle, Sylvia faced the Xal'thari warlord in single combat and won. Not with brute force, with skill. Epilogue. A new era. With the war over, King Xal'thari knelt before his daughter. "You were right," he admitted. "Strength is more than flesh." Sylvia became queen. Under her rule, the Xal'thari evolved. Still warriors but wiser. And Elias. He stood at her side smiling. Not bad for a defective, huh? She laughed, the first Xal'thari queen to do so. And the galaxy learned to fear the day a human took pity on an alien child. For he forged not just a warrior, but a legend,